wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it. Is it in? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's all Brighton. Morgan. Mondi. Fuchs. Over to the left. Fuchs hits that long. Now it's Vardy. Oh, shapes the shoots! Surely this time, he scores! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
And this is... Can he score? Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Neymar versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Maddison. Mondi. Gets it back. Maddison. He's got options out wide. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mondi pushes it out wide, breaks on here. Vardy, and he's there to cut it out. Maddison.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
Looking to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fuchs picks it up from the goal kick. Maddison, now it's Vardy, and that's sprayed out wide. Maddison looks to thread it through. Gray. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Ziyech. Plays it out to the wing. Alex Telles has it out wide and in space. Son Heung-min puts too much behind that. Out to the left it goes. Mohamed Salah goes looking. Now chance to break. And he's it's Lacazette! Maddison. Vardy, who has made his impact already. Morgan. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Mondi. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Lacazette tries to get it forward quickly. Neymar is wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Neymar may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Aimed long and direct. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Leicester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Battles to win it back.
Maddison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Plays it through. Mohamed Salah! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Leicester get it back again. He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ziyech. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And Didi plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Mondi. Okazaki. Vardy. Albrighton. Loose. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Vardy. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Vardy. Mondi dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Neymar. Fuchs. Leicester have it back and they can go again. Ziyech has brushed off the ball there. Got a shot away. Ziyech has a pop. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A chance to play it in. And it's Florenzi. Florenzi crosses into the box. Boots it to safety. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be... It's Son Heung-min! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Could move up a gear here. Aimed low and direct.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Neymar! It's a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Vardy. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes. Gray. Fuchs. Going for goal! Son Heung-min tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Lacazette. Neymar. Lacazette. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Lacazette with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Needed a better pass there. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's an out wide now. Vardy with a shot! Oh, taken... Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Son Heung-min. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Maguire. Now it's Vardy, Okazaki, ball's loose, who's getting there? Lacazette. Now it's Neymar. Neymar clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Aimed long and direct. Florenzi, aimed into header! No mistake! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
4 in the game, he is the man. Making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Ziyech. Out wide to the right. Going through, it's Salah! A top draw save from the keeper. Mondi. And it's Okazaki, played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. And he's made certain that won't get through. Both sides of it. Ziyech!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's through the middle. It's Neymar! And it's a goal! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Florenti tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mohamed Salah tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Look at the defender bombing forward. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Mohamed Salah gets it back. Plays it through. Mohamed Salah.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Hoists it high. Cut out in the nick of time. Decent ball. Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Neymar gets flagged offside.
Neymar probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Messi, Mbappe, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Going through. Mohamed Salah. Can he shoot? That's been one. Has a hit! It's broken loose. And the follow-up. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Alex Telles. Ziyech plays it out to the wing. Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. Matic maybe to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Back into the middle. Aubameyang! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out to the left it goes. Play for a throw. Xhaka crosses one in, and he's cut it out. Philippe Coutinho, well weighted. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Aubameyang. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, and it's half-time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. The start of another 45 minutes. Aubameyang. Ziyech. Lacazette plays it out to the flank. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's well defended. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Matic. Out wide to the right. He's left his man. Vieira making use of the space out wide. Can he finish? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Aubameyang really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's there to make a great save.
Vieira is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Aubameyang doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Piqué. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes.
Lacazette really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Over to the left. It's Neymar! Keeper's got his work done.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Plays it out to the wing. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Lacazette. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it...
Big chop! Aubameyang! Alex Telles. Neymar. And the weighted pass. And he's there to hoof it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. He's in space and looking for options. Going through. Son Heung-min. Ball swung in. Great leap! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi spreads it towards the left. Coutinho. Has a look and he's had a go! In it goes! And they are right back within touch! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Krasnodar give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw-in. Gets up to head it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Florenzi tries lifting it over. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the counter is on. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And now the breakaway. That's found its target. Mohamed Salah. Florenzi. It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah. Into the last 5 minutes. Played in early, and they've got it back, goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Ziyech sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's the through ball. Aubameyang, he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation, and it has a swing at it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. Luis Suarez. It's the through ball. And it's been taken straight back. Alex Telles does well there, alert. And now they can launch a counter. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Sanchez. Crunching tackle. Mane. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Luis Suarez could move up a gear here. Gets it into the middle. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Neto deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Mane. Floats one over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Sanchez. Savic spreads it towards the left. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Dembele. Dembele! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lovren. And it's Xhaka. Back into the middle, plays it out to the wing. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Messi. Cuts it out. Get himself offside. Messi gets it back. Forward it goes. Hector Bellerin. Goalkeeper's ball. An adventurous run from a defender. Dembele, early ball, towering header!
He will be livid with himself.
It's Marcelo. Here it comes. Gets up to head it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Clears it out of harm's way. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. And that's a goal kick. Florenzi plays it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Dembele. It's Dembele! Can he get the shot away? It's a brilliant interception. It's being played forward. Now it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Hit long and going for goal! Back, plays it out to the flank. Florenzi tries to get it forward quickly. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Granit Xhaka belts one. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Strong punch. Savic goes looking. Bonaventura. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got away. It's loose. The shot's on! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bukayo. Dembele is demanding it out wide. Dembele has it in a wide position, so what next? Xhaka, timely intervention. Decent looking ball. Messi. Kings in with a header! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Deftly done. Fry tries to get it forward quickly. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's found his man. Now it's Mane. Going Mane! That really should have hit the net.
Mane worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Florenzi. It's Dembele. Messi. Now, can he capitalise? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And a header! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is...
Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's sprayed out wide. He's left his man. And he's cut it out. Needless to say, he was expecting... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Suarez is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Up for the header! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Played into the middle. Messi. He's pinged one through here. That is as far as they're going to go. There's a long ball. That's a decent ball. Fine defending there. Now it's Mane. And the through ball is intercepted. Well weighted. A chance! Turns and goes back. Hits one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's got through. That intervention was very necessary. Barolo plays it forward. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi, he's onside. Shot at goal! Outstanding save to keep that out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Action has already started. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cuts it out. Ravenna do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Matuidi. And it's Matuidi. That's offside, yes it is.
Matuidi probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Xhaka plays it long. All the way back and they start again. Ravenna are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
It's needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hernandez. Matuidi. First quarter of an hour gone.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
And Lacazette. It's got through to him. Face to face with the Neymar! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to dink it in. He's left his man. Messi opts to play it back. Florenzi has it in a wide position. In he flies! No mistake!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Aguero. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's on his way! Ericsson. Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Now it's Neymar. Alex Telles gets flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Matuidi goes looking. Lacazette. Timely intervention. Ziyech. That's a decent ball. Just hits one! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's been taken straight back. Messi, Aguero, and it's Ziyech. Florenzi. Aguero has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Ericsson. A real chance to break. Ericsson needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Florenzi. Ericsson. Set up 1 goal so far. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hernandez. Marcelo. Matuidi. Now it's Aguero. And he's made certain that won't get through. The Lacazette. Pushes it out wide. He's got away. Crosses one in. It's always going to be the keepers. Well, they could break here. Matuidi. Now it's Aguero. Played down the flank. Lovely feet. And it's Matuidi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Aguero. Has gone out. Hit long and direct. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Dybala. Matuidi. He's through. It's a brilliant interception. Granit Xhaka.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Granit Xhaka. Flags up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Aimed long and direct. Marcelo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sees it all the way.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Needed a better pass there. Aimed long and direct. And it's got through. Gets up to head it! Surely this time! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
He's got that completely wrong. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Dybala is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Marcelo goes looking. Aguero.
Ravenna are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Eriksson plays it forward, shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Duvan Zapata was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Matuidi, that's not going to make it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. And it's Lacazette. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. He's had a shot! It is now or never. Time is against them.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Granit Xhaka plays it in. Neymar! a shot! He can get that clear. Oh, didn't catch it right. In comes the cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Aguero gets rid without sophistication. And he just whacks it away. He'll have a dip! Worth a try, but not this time.
Mohamed Salah really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Big chance! Danger averted for now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've got to go for the highly talented Neymar, a player who's had a lot of pressure to contend with in living up to the great potential he showed from such a young age. And that's made him stronger mentally for me, which backs up his immense ability.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Goes for it!
Out wide to the right. Come back to the keeper. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. West Ham will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi.
And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Son Heung-min simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Done very well to intervene. Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. He's had a goal! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Aimed long and direct. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Cut out in the nick of time. By a lack of accuracy. And that's well defended. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Swept in. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Willian, he's got away. Crosses in a low one. And the counter is on. Son Heung-min has created one goal already. Granit Xhaka. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Florenti. Lacazette goes up and over. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ziyech! Decent enough try.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
referee has brought back and shown him a yellow card. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. It's a brilliant interception.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Over to the left. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Badin goes looking, cuts it out. Ziyech. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Early ball. Partey. The referee brings the first half to a close. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That's been won straight back. Forward it goes. And it's Icardi. Into the channel. Cruyff. Has a swing at it! And the follow-up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. Well, they could break here. He's looked long this time. He's through the middle. Lloris fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Needed a better pass there. Mohamed Salah. Breaks on here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Loose. West Ham keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard. West Ham showing a A little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He goes long. Partey needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Willian tries lifting it over. Partey plays a clever pass. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Cruyff only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
Xhaka with a delicate ball. Icardi pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Ah, he's given it away. Now, again, the flag's up.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Icardi spreads it towards the left. Sigurdsson puts it back. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Played out to the right, and help's available out wide. Going through, timely intervention. Cruyff is desperately calling for it out wide, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mauro Icardi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Big chance! Oh, should have put that away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question now.
Shot a goal!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's Neymar!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Driving on, a real charge here. He's got away. He slid it through.
West Ham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Raspilicueta. Icardi.
West Ham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Ziyech. It's a loose ball. Lacazette. And he's on his way! And it's been taken straight back. It's a throw in. Alex Telles goes for a sweeping cross. And that will be the final act. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
And it's Neymar. Neymar did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Neymar goes looking. Here it comes. Timely intervention. Tadic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Ziyech. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Neymar. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Tadic.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Looking to break out here. Piqué pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ziyech. Now it's Neymar. A chance! Neymar! Nzonzi. Piqué. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Going through. Plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary. Nzonzi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Ziyech. That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Very decent attempt.
Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. He's picked him out. Llorente with a fine tackle. Ziyech. And it's Neymar. He's away! Now he's gone for it!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
With Ziyech. It's Neymar! Another chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
In he flies!
Ah, he's in for the follow-up! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! Mohamed Salah with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So, a breakthrough already. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. That's not going to make it. Ziyech plays it through. Chip through. And it's hoisted clear. Golovin plays it forward. Played out to the right. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Higuain. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ziyech. Just brushed off the ball there. Higuain. Now it's Aspas. Drilled in low. Higuain opts to play it back. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Alex Telles. Danilo. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well, that's where he wants it. Neymar. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. He'll have a dip! Plays it out to the wing. Alex Telles keeps it into the area. Campbell gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. He's left his man. Breaks on here. Face to face. Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great leap! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And Ziyech! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ziyech is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Neymar decides to play it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He'll have a go, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona have a free kick. Has he picked him out? Now it's Neymar. Neymar! What about it? And the second half is off to a flyer. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Out to the left it goes. That is terrific skill. Chiellini boots it to safety.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Knocks it away. Alex Telles. Neymar with a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he just whacks it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovren goes looking, and it's Ziyech. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Higuain. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Swept. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's been levered. Shoots! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chiellini gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neymar went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Now it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed low and direct. Alex Telles. Ake battles to win it back. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Going through. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a brilliant interception. Can he score? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Barcelona go into the lead. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Crunching tackle.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Florenzi cuts it out. Looking for space out wide. He's got away, and the ball's come out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through. Just the goal. He's had a shot. Florenzi plays it forward. It's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Suarez really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And a header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mohamed Salah. Florenzi. And it's Salah. Ake gets into the right position to intercept.
It remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Neymar has been caught offside.
Neymar probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Son Heung-min. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that, it is a very good night to you.